Hey guys, thank you so much for jumping on and checking out what we do as coaches. And I have Gina Badori and Sarah here with me. I'm Coach Cassie. And we are all coaches from different experience levels, how many years we've been in the business. And so we're really excited to kind of share where we are with our lifestyle and kind of what we have going on in our life with our family situation, job situation, all that, and how we make coaching work in our life. And so, first of all, we want to share what on earth does a coach actually do? Because that's like the number one thing you're probably wondering. Like, we work out a lot, we drink this cool shake, our unicorn juice, Mama Go juice, you probably see us sharing about, but like, what the heck do you actually do day to day as a coach? So what we do basically is learn about people's goals, their current lifestyle, their health, and we connect them with programs and plans through Team Beachbody to meet their needs. And we get the honor of working with them one-on-one, and we also have online accountability groups through a website and an app that we can check in with everybody and have that awesome community support every single day. We also have an awesome opportunity to grow a team of coaches, which is what you're seeing here. We're all on a team of coaches, and that is a whole other level of building your business and building income. You get to do this together as a team, which is super cool. So you can bring other new coaches on board to your coaching family as well. So that is basically what we do as a coach. We help people with health and fitness, and we grow our team to expand paying it forward, because I can only help so many people, and I know the bigger my team is, the more people that we're helping. So we are going to jump in and, like I said, really just share how we make this work with busy lifestyles. And I will tell you that there isn't a coach on our team who is not a busy person. So we know that's probably a concern of yours, is how do I even make this fit with my life? So I'm going to pass it to Sarah, who I know has been busy since day one of coaching. So I would love to have her share more.
Yeah, I would love to, because coaching is just something I'm super passionate about. And right now, at the stage of life I'm in right now, I am staying home with my kids full time. I have 3 kids that are 7, 5, and almost 2. I made the transition home about a year ago, but I've actually been a coach for coming up on 4 years. And so for 3 years, I was doing coaching, working full time. And when I started, I had 2 kids. And then I've gone through different phases of life. And where I'm at now, I am home with my kids all day, and coronavirus, we have been pretty contained to not doing a whole lot. So I wake up, a day in the life of me is I tend to wake up early. I like to wake up around like 5 o'clock. I like to have my quiet time before the kids wake up, because something that I shared this morning, mindset's really big. And for me, that is waking up and having time alone to do my personal development, to read my devotional, to write my prayer and gratitude journal, and to read a little bit out of or listen to an audiobook of whatever I'm reading at the time. Then, because first and foremost, our health is most important, I push play on my workout. Sometimes, depending on how busy our day is going to be, I might push the workout a little bit and use a little bit of time before the kids wake up to send out some invites or answer messages from people, or check into my accountability group. Because as coaches, what we do is we invite people to join us on our journey, right? We share on social media, but we also invite them privately through messages. So we get messages back asking lots of questions. And we run accountability groups, or groups to help provide a support community, which Cassie kind of touched on. So I'll check into my group, I'll answer some messages in my inbox, and then I will push play on my workout. By that time, my kids are up, feed them breakfast, whatever. And then we have nap time and quiet time. My 7-year-old hates it now, but I make him go up to his room for about an hour. He needs to learn how to just be alone and have quiet time. So there's about an hour in the afternoon where I sit down and I focus in on work. And that's when I usually sit down and send out invites. The invites come from people watching my stories, following me on social media, people I maybe talked to, new friends, whatever it might be. And then I go about the rest of my day with my kids. And after I put my kids to bed, I check in with the girls in my group. I empty my inbox, because I don't like going to bed with an inbox full of messages. I empty my inbox, and then I spend a little bit of time with my husband. So for me, it truly is fitting it in like little chunks throughout the day. But knowing that those chunks are all I have, I'm very efficient with the time that I spend on my coaching business. And it truly can be done in a couple hours in a day, an hour in a day. When I was working, it was literally during little breaks or over my lunch hour, and then at night after the kids went to bed. But I was so passionate about it that I made it work because I enjoyed it so incredibly much. So that is the day in a life of me.
Thanks, Sarah. That's awesome. Gina Midori, I don't know who wants to go next, but
I can go next. So I right now am a wife and a mom too. I have 3 kids. Sarah, I think our kids are like the same age. Charlie's just going to be 3 next month, 7, 5, and 3. So I currently stay home and I do this full time while being a mom on the side. But when I originally started, I was teaching elementary PE. So I did have another job that I was going to. And my schedule now, it's very similar to Sarah's. I wake up extra early, not because, well, I guess I have to get my job done, but I enjoy it. I love that time because it's my time. So I wake up early, do some personal development, devotional, workout, answer some messages, send some invites, and then just work in pockets of my day pretty much. And what's nice about that is sometimes people think, oh, well, you have to like work. Like I get up early on Sundays and that's kind of like a big chunk day for me. And people like think that's why I don't want to give up my Sunday. But how I view it is I enjoy that because that's extra time and I can get up and go and do whatever I want with my kids whenever and when they're in school. I know that I can be the one if they get sick. I can be the room mom. So I view it that way where it's like I'll take working on Sunday because I love what I do. I get excited about it. I'm very weird. I think we all are like that. So it's like that give or take kind of. But what I kind of want to touch on is in the beginning, it seems kind of intimidating, like, oh, well, I'm not a professional, right? I don't know anything. I'm not a physical, a personal trainer. I'm not a nutritionist. I don't know anything about that. And why I love this business is that you don't have to be any of that. You have to be an expert at one thing, and that's your story. So why I love it is everybody comes from all different walks of life, and everybody has their story that is unique to them. So they're an expert in that, which makes running your business very well because you have to talk about yourself and the struggles that you go through and the wins that you have because you're trying to attract people who are like you. So if you're like I'm a busy mom with young kids, a lot of my people, my team that I'm growing right now and my challengers are just like me because that's how we fit it in. And whatever your situation is, that's who you're going to attract. So you just have to be an expert at that and sharing your story and how you get it done. And when we say inviting, we're not inviting someone because we're the professional and we're telling them what to do. We're inviting people who are like this, who, like me, couldn't get to the gym anymore. I had little kids. My husband started going to the office. He wasn't staying at home working anymore. I had to get that out. I wasn't moving enough. And my nutrition was a mess. But, so you're not an expert. You're an expert in your journey and you're finding people like you who are struggling too. And you're providing them tools. So the tools that we have are things you can do in your own home, yet still get support, still get community. And that's kind of what's made it easy for me. I never liked the idea of feeling that I had to, like, I'm a professional telling people what to do. I'm just sharing how I get through the days and the weeks, taking care of my health and empowering other people to know that if I can, you can too. And that's something to kind of keep in mind if you're worried that, you're not equipped or you're underqualified. You just have to be qualified in your story and you learn from that story, which is exciting. It grows and you get better and you get stronger, which then helps every area of your life, including your business, but almost more so your personal life, your relationships, and things like that. Medora, you can go ahead.
Okay, so I am one of the newer coaches. I've been coaching for just a little over a year. I am still working full time. So for me, my day simply looks like similar to everyone else here. I get up earlier. I wake up earlier and I get my workout done first. So what is so great about this is part of our vitals is to take care of ourselves first. So I get that done and then I check on messages and then I get ready for my work. I get ready for my day and then I go to work. And typically I don't do anything with coaching until lunchtime. And at lunch, I just check in with messages. I'm checking in with clients, checking in with other coaches, just catching up basically. And then I head home, dinner, and then after dinner is usually when I ramp up my coaching business. So I am right around bedtime. I'm starting to message people, I'm inviting. And what I want to touch on here is the great part is we're a team, and I'm working in little pockets of my day, but like everybody has ideas and we all feed on each other. And maybe I know Cassie has done Coach University, so I know that I don't have to put any of that together. I can just rely on the Coach University that is out there, or I rely on everything that we have in the Coach office. All of this is prepared for us. So all I'm doing is concentrating on my vitals, which are taking care of myself, inviting, reaching out to people, and sharing my journey. The back of the office is already done for us. So it truly is just the components, the things that we have that work so well are done for us. So you don't have to worry about being an expert in nutrition or a physical therapist or a trainer. We have those people that have already been vetted, and we're just inviting and sharing and asking people to come along with us. So that is my day. Cassie?
I love it. And just a disclaimer, there's not only moms on our team. We just happen to be a group of moms on here tonight. There are plenty of people who are not parents or not married, all different walks of life who are coaches. And I think we're kind of a general age range here. There's also people who are younger than us, older than us, who are coaches as well. So their days may look a little bit different. And we have students who are coaches, and same thing, they just work in the pockets of their day. And I'll just share very briefly, but I've been a coach for 5.5 years. I'm like a grandma coach now. And I did start off working full time. I was also a teacher, and I did exactly like Gina. I was working in pockets of the day, making it work, getting up early, lunchtime hustle, and then before bedtime. And now I'm a full-time coach, and I don't work full-time hours. I just always like to say that. I probably work, I don't know, depending on, I have childcare come to our house. And so on those days, it's 3 to 4 hours, a couple days a week. And then I get up early as well, and we'll work about 2 to 3 hours on the days that our nanny does not come. And for me, it's like nap time hustle, you know, after bed, but I've worked really hard to be where I am and have the freedom to not have to work all day and not have to work in those pockets. So during nap time, if I want to take a nap too, darn it, I'm going to, because I hustled hard for 3.5 years to be home with our baby and, you know, choose the time freedom and when I want to work. And I'm just like Gina, I love getting up early on a weekend day and just getting stuff done. So then during midweek, I have that freedom to do what I want, and I can plan my schedule differently each week to meet my needs. So I just wanted to share that perspective too. Like, as a full-time coach, I'm not necessarily working 8 hours a day. Some days I do, because I love what we do, and it is what it is. So yeah, we just wanted to give you guys perspective on different ways to coach. I know there's all different, you know, varieties of coaches on our team and ways that we do it. So whatever your lifestyle is like, we can help you figure out what meets your needs and your goals for coaching and in your life. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please reach out to the coach that invited you or any of us, or share in the group, and we will get to those questions and help you figure things out. So thanks again for watching, you guys. Take care.